Hello there, Brushwood Junior School, and welcome to this week's Well Done Assembly. Of course, this week has been Walk to School Week. Last week, I managed to get around to everybody's classroom to talk about the benefits of walking to school each day, but not just walking to school each day, because you've also got the opportunity to scoot, to cycle, and to park and stride to school as well. There's been some fun things happening this week. I've seen lots of children heading out the gate and taking a walk around the local area. And I've also seen some beautiful designs for the badges for next year. So I'm looking forward to sending those off into the competition, and hopefully we'll have a Brushwood winner. First things first though, I'm going to give you a short quiz. You might have seen some of these signs already during the week. I've got some extra ones here. Grab a whiteboard and pen and see if you can get the right answers to these quiz questions. Teachers, if you need to pause the video so the children can get their whiteboards and pens, you can do that now. Okay, who is ready to go then for question number one? I'm going to show you some street signs, and I'm also going to give you three options, A, B, or C. I want you to write down the correct answer, just A, just B, or just C on your whiteboard. Here's the first one. What does this sign mean? What does this sign mean? Does it mean A, only over 30-year-olds allowed? Does it mean B, 30 miles an hour speed limit? Or does it mean C, how many different ways can you make the number 30? Write A, B, or C on your board. Hold them up nice and high. Well done if you got the answer of B. It means there's a 30 miles per hour speed limit in this area. Very, very good if you got that one right. Let's try another. What does this sign mean? What does this sign mean? Does it mean A, stop holding hands? Does it mean B, stop hammer time? Or does it mean C, stop school children crossing? A, B, or C on your board. Hold them up nice and high. And well done if you got C, stop school children crossing. And actually this sign here, you will see maybe a lollipop man or lollipop lady standing in the road. They will have this sign in their hand to allow children to cross to get to school. Okay, what does this one mean then? Has anybody ever seen this sign before? Three options. Does it mean A, no waiting here? Does it mean B, no blue clothing beyond this point? Or does it mean C, I ran out of blue paint? A, B, or C, what do you think it means? Hold them up nice and high. It means A, no waiting here. You will often see this if you're in your car and you pull up maybe outside a building or you pull up on the side of the street. You'll see this sign and says, no, you cannot wait here in your car. You must move on to somewhere else. Okay, next one. Look at this one. What could this one mean? What could this one mean? Right, here's your three options. Have your whiteboards ready. Does it mean A, caution, cows ahead? Does it mean B, no people allowed, cows only? Or does it mean C, move out of the way? What could it mean? A, B, or C? Hold them up nice and high. It does mean A, caution, cows ahead. Sometimes you see this in the countryside if you're driving along and you're coming up to a farmyard. Sometimes farmers bring their cattle down the road so that they can move them from field to field. And you might see this sign telling you to take extra care because there could be cows in the road ahead. Okay, another one here. Don't know if you've ever seen this one. It's not a friend of mine, this sign. But let's see what the three options are. Is it A, say cheese? Is it B, cameras monitoring traffic ahead? Or does it mean C, how many circles can you see? A, B, or C, write it on your board. Hold them up nice and high. And it does mean, well done if you got this one, B, cameras monitoring traffic ahead. Sometimes you see these in areas where people travel a little bit too fast. These cameras are around to catch people speeding and driving too fast. Okay, here's another one. Big letter H on a red background. What could this one mean? We've got three options. Does it mean A, there's a hotel up ahead? Does it mean B, it's a helicopter landing pad? Or does it mean C, there's a hospital ahead? Tricky one now, this one. A, B, or C. Write it on your board. Hold it up nice and high. It means C, there's a hospital ahead. And well done if you got that one right. Wonder how many people got every single one of those right. I'd be really impressed. So here's a quick picture of Brushwood Road, because we've asked a lot of our classes to get out and about this week and to walk down Brushwood Road, to walk around our local area, and to spot maybe some dangers for children who walk to school or park and stride, but also to find some good opportunities for children who travel all the way in school. Where are the good places to park our cars? Where are the good places to get out and park and stride the rest of the way? And it was lovely to see a lot of you heading out the gate during the week and heading off down Brushwood Road. A special mention to our Year 3 children, who Mrs. Robertson and I, we saw heading out the door. And within 2 minutes, they had come back inside because the heavens had just opened. It was raining so hard. You'll remember the day where there was thunder and lightning and hail. We had all the seasons within 5 minutes, and those children were so good. They came back in beautifully into the school to head back to their classrooms to wait for another opportunity to head out. So a special mention to those Year 3s today. Mrs. Dunwall has sent me on some pictures of her class heading out, heading down Brushwood Road. Here you can see 2 boys have been looking for some of those signs that you had in your quiz and your lesson during the week as well. I had a great opportunity to walk to swimming with the Year 4s this week. And as we were heading towards the swimming pool, we were having a fantastic chat about walking to school and where are the good places to cross, where are the places where it's a little bit dangerous. You can see here this picture from the Spinney, and another special mention to Sahar M4T. As we were walking around this corner, he said to me, Mr. Daniels, you know, a lot of children come out from the Spinney and it's really a dangerous area. This could be a place where we could do with a zebra crossing for children to get across. And a lot of the children in our group that were chatting about this really agreed with him. It was a fantastic point, because a lot of our children do come out of this area. And as you can see, there are no places that have been built for children to cross the road. So a zebra crossing could be a really good idea there, Sahar. Well done to you. Also, here is another picture just up on Manor Way. Some children in Year 4 told me that this is where they park and stride from, which is great that they're really taking the initiative to park their car further away from school and to walk the rest of the way. However, I did say to them, it's great that you're parking and striding. However, could you park further along Manor Way so that you've got some extra steps to get? Remember, your walk should be at least 10 minutes on your way to school. So maybe a little bit further along Manor Way, where there's lots of opportunities to park your car on the side to get out and to stretch those legs along as you're going. So it was really lovely to engage in those conversations this week. I've had a look at the travel tracker. We are on course for every child in the school to get their badge for the month of May. We're not there yet, but don't forget you've got another week next week. It's not walk to school week next week, but you can still walk to school or scoot or cycle or park and stride next week too. So get out there and make sure you've earned your badge by the end of the half term, which is next week. Okay, time to look at some well done certificates and videos from your teachers then. Starting us off this week is Miss Hutchings.
The well done in 3H this week goes to Albie. Well done, Albie. This week we've chosen you, particularly for the effort that you've put into your schedule that we've made in DT, and this is what it looks like. So you can see, guys, it's really neat. It's accurately created. He has got the pole at the top that is going to lift up and down and balance the weights, which is excellent. So really great effort with that. We know you're a keen artist,
Beg your pardon.
Dalby, and it's lovely to see the work that you create. I've also said that you are really great at participating in discussions. You've always got your hand up, and your focus has improved as well recently. So well done to you, and keep it up.
Well done, Albie, in 3H. Good work. Over to Miss Jamison now in 3J.
In 3J this week, our well done goes to Azalea. Azalea, we are so proud of how hard you have been working in maths. Your effort is really paying off. Look at how hard you worked on Wednesday. You managed to complete not only the questions we set, but also the extension questions, and you got them all correct. Well done for working so hard. The extra work you've been doing at home is clearly paying off. Keep up the hard work, Azalea.
Let's go to year 4 now. Here comes Miss Barrett with her well done for this week. Oh.
This week in 4B, my well done goes to someone who is always working collaboratively and shows kindness to everybody in the Brushwood community. This week, my well done goes to Nusrat. Well done, Nusrat. I could choose you so many times for so many different reasons. You are an absolutely outstanding role model for our community at Brushwood. You work collaboratively and show such kindness to all members of the school. Your confidence has grown in so many ways over this year, and it is lovely to see you flourishing. I am so proud of you. Keep it up. Well done, Nusrat.
Here is Mrs. Northeast with 4 T's. Well done.
My well done for this week goes to a girl in my class who has shown great attitude towards her learning this week. She is focusing better in class. She's contributing more to class discussion. She's taken on feedback from myself and other adults, and her listening skills have gone from strength to strength. She is trying really hard to listen better, and therefore her work is progressing each and every day. She should be very proud of herself. She's coming in with a smile each day. She's got lots to share with the class, but her focus was to really consider how she's listening in class and how she's focusing more in class. So, my well done for this week, I'm pleased to say, goes to Tilly. Tilly, keep up the hard work. You're doing excellent work in class, and I can't wait to see how that's only going to improve with time. Well done, Tilly. Keep it up.
Here is Mrs. Dunwall with 5 DWs. Well done.
Hello everybody, and this week my well done for 5BW is for Satya. Well done, Satya. Myself and Mrs. Vijay Tilaka are so proud of you. You are coming into school with an extra big smile on your face. You're being really positive in lessons. Your hand is up. You are helping your peers, which is an absolutely fantastic skill to have. So, Satya, you now need to keep up this positive attitude in every single lesson. You're brilliant in English, you're brilliant in maths, and now I want to see it in every single subject. So, well done, Satya. We are all really proud of you, so keep up the good work. Well done, Satya.
Here's Missy Ann with 5 J's. Well done.
This week, my well done goes to someone who has been working incredibly hard in English. We have been reading a fantastic book called There's a Boy in the Girl's Bathroom, and 5J children were writing their own endings to this story. And there was someone who really stood out to me because of how much effort she put into her work. So first, she set herself some targets, for example, conjunctions, main clauses, subordinate clauses, and she made sure she added them all in her pieces of work. There's a lot of purple pen editing as well. She focused on her sentence starters as well and created an amazing piece of work. My well done goes to Sophia. Sophia, brilliant work. Please keep it up. Well done.
Time to go to year 6 then. Here is Mr. Lloyd. Or it should be Mr. Lloyd. Here we go.
This week's well done for year 6 in 6L goes to someone that has been voted on by the whole class. Everyone in the class has noticed this person's change in attitude to learning, and seems to be a completely different person in the last few weeks. The maths work has been incredible. Their attitude to English has been incredible. They've really turned the corner and made so much effort, and are really thriving and almost ready for secondary school now. And that goes to Ayan. So well done, Ayan. Fantastic week. Keep it up.
Good job, Ayan. Well done. Over to Miss Quinn.
This week, 6Q's well done goes to somebody who showed some fantastic skills in our cricket lesson this week. She worked really well with the rest of her team, thinking about the different positions and how to make some really effective fielding. Not only this, she was fantastic at hitting the ball and scoring some great runs. It was also wonderful to see her offering to help with the equipment afterwards, especially as it started to rain. So this week, my well done goes to Lucy. Well done, Lucy. I've been very pleased with how helpful you're being and your fantastic sport skills, so keep it up.
Well done, Lucy. And finally, here is Miss Nangle with 6 N's. Well done.
This week, my well done goes to a boy in 6N who has really persevered with maths. We've been looking at percentages and he's worked really hard in converting decimals to percentages and percentages into fractions. And he hasn't just extended his own learning, but he's been sharing it with his peers as he's been working really well with his table partner to make sure that they understand as well as he does. So this week, my well done goes to Monroe. Keep up the hard work, Monroe. Well done. Fantastic!
And well done, of course, to all the children who have gotten their well done certificates this week. Okay, birthday time. I've got some birthday cards here in front of me. Let's see who has celebrated a birthday this week. Firstly, in year 4, Henry Parsons has celebrated his birthday. So a big happy birthday to you, Henry. The Terrible Twins in year 6. Noah and Jake, the Grover Smiths. Happy birthday to each of you. Celebrating your birthday as well. Happy birthday, boys. Also in year 6, we've got Eric Apps celebrating his birthday too. Very big happy birthday to you, Eric. And we've got Ellis Stevens also in year 6 celebrating his birthday this week as well. Big happy birthday to you, Ellis. We've had some members of staff celebrating their birthdays as well. A very big happy birthday to Mrs. Parry Jones, who celebrated her birthday this week. Mrs. Swarbrick also celebrated her birthday this week. Happy birthday, Mrs. Swarbrick. And Mrs. Ahmed celebrated her birthday too. Happy birthday, Mrs. Ahmed. Right, time for our birthday wrap then. It looks to be the year 5 staff's turn this week to help celebrate birthdays. You know how the song goes, everybody, so join in. Thank you, year 5s. Well done. Okay then, school motto time. You've seen it before. Join in with me as we say it. Do all the good you can, whenever you can, however you can, wherever you can, to everyone, always. Have a great weekend, everybody, and see you next week.